Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. I've missed you all. It has been too long since I've last seen you. If you are new, my name is Rosalie. Welcome to the Cetina Country Cottage and thank you so much for visiting my channel. Today I wanted to share with you all some spring items that I've purchased recently from multiple places that I am going to sprinkle all over my house for my spring home tour, which is coming up soon. Hopefully the beginning of March it'll be up, so I hope you all join me for that. The first store I wanted to talk to you, I've actually teamed up today with Primitive Star Quilt Shop. They are an online retailer and they sell all things from textiles to handbags, home decor accents, which I'll be showing you in a minute. And today they have been so generous to offer all of my followers 10% off their first purchase. So when you're shopping online and before you get ready to check out, just type in Cetina 10 and you will get 10% off your order. So I thought that was very generous of the owner, Jackie. You can also follow them on multiple social media accounts such as Facebook, Instagram. They have a blog, also Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, so you can connect with them in many places and check out and see their wonderful products. But today I am going to show you what I picked out, and they were so generous and sent these items to me. So the first is this Lover's Knot pattern runner. It's long, as you could see, and I decorate with these all over my house. You can see one over here hung on my blanket crane that my husband made for me, and it's just layered with a tea towel over that, and I hung a taper candle on top of that also. I also love to put these like on the back of my wingback chairs, hanging over where like your head would rest. So you could layer these everywhere, and then of course you could use these obviously as a runner because that's what they are, but because of the length you could do so many decorative options with them. So I absolutely love this. And isn't this just the perfect prim, colonial, even farmhouse pattern? I just love this pattern. You could use it all year round for any season, and then just mix it up with other patterns as well, like I did right here behind me with a tea towel. So I got 4 of these, and then I also got this pattern in 2 tablecloths, which you will see in my upcoming home tour. So I love that. I also got 3 of these resin bowls, which look like reproductions of, you know, antique primitive wood bowls, minus the expensive price. If you go antique shopping and you like primitive, early American, colonial items, you will know how much these are like on eBay or Etsy or even in an antique store, depending on where you go. So I absolutely love these. I got 3 of these. And I will probably, I mean, you could do so much with these also. I will probably just stack them and tuck them somewhere, just kind of stack them like that. Or you can, like for instance, I might put them in my kitchen over a tea towel on my noodle board and just kind of display them graduating like that. You can do so much with these. And these are in the home decor tab on her website. And then last but not least, I got this gorgeous large, this is also resin, but it looks like almost like a dough bowl. And then it has this nice like little detail right here. And it has a seam right there. So it looks very antique and primitive, colonial. You can use this on a coffee table, any table of course, and fill it up with decor or you know, with fruit or whatever in your kitchen. But I absolutely love this. So I can't wait to use that in my decor all year round. So if you haven't checked her out, the store again is Primitive Star Quilt Shop, and I'll link her website down below. You can also follow her on Instagram. And then of course, don't forget that you can punch in Cetina 10 and get 10% off your order, and that does not expire. So how generous is that of her to do? And you'll love the products. If you like what you see on my channel with all the textiles and quilts and just, you know, that country primitive farmhouse flair to your home, you're definitely gonna love her store. So go on over and check it out. And like I said, I'll link everything down below. So the next items I have, I know I've shared with you all that I love to go to antique stores, but I also purchase a lot from like Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp when I don't find items at antique shops, which is so often, you know, antique shops are just hit and miss. So I found this yellowware bowl on OfferUp, and I actually, the lady was so nice. She's local to me. She's just a town over, and we kind of have the same style, and I was able to trade with her one of my primitive farmhouse signs for this yellowware bowl. Isn't this adorable? So this will be floating around my coffee bar, my kitchen. You could use these anywhere, and it's in pretty good condition. So I just love that. So I got that for spring, but it'll probably be up all year round. And then, you know, with all the antique shopping that I've done through the years, I have never purchased a kitchen vintage scale. I have seen them all over the place, of course on Etsy and eBay, and shipping, if you all know, like if you buy a lot online from those sites, shipping can be really expensive, almost as much as the item itself. And I just have never found one that I've fallen in love with that I would be willing to pay, you know, at least $30 to ship to me. But I did find this one recently on Etsy, and it was the brand that I wanted, the patina that I wanted, the color I wanted, and it is a colonial. It is a Columbia family scale, and here she is. Isn't she gorgeous? So it's Columbia brand. It's black, of course. Shocker, right, for me. And she's in really good condition. And I believe I paid $50, which is a great price because I've seen these, you know, up to $90 or more, especially on Etsy. But, and I think the shipping was only like $20. So for shipping, that wasn't bad at all. But I just love her, and she'll be tucked away somewhere in the kitchen right now with, I don't know, a potted plant on it or a bowl with some goodies in it. You could do, everybody knows you could do so much with those. You could just, you know, stand them and not put anything on it, and they're just gorgeous. So I got that. I wanted to share that with you all. And then at one of my local antique shops, probably my favorite antique shop locally to splurge in, they're called Vintage Mercantile, and I got a couple of items. I bought, yes, another bean crock. I absolutely love these little guys. This one came with a lid. Sometimes they don't. So I will just add him to my collection. And I got him, I think he was $15, around there. So not bad at all. And then I was going there because Cheryl, the owner, she's fabulous and I have a really good relationship with her, and she posts on Instagram a lot. I will link her Instagram below, and I don't believe they have a website, but they are also on Facebook. So Vintage Mercantile in Hesperia, California. So you could check them out. Not sure if she ships or not, but you can ask. She posts often, pretty much daily, and I saw one day this item that I had been on the hunt for. Never have I seen in person at an antique shop, but I found this and I was super excited to get my hands on her. So let me show you. Ooh, she's heavy. See if I could get her in the screen. This is, let me see if I can get her. This is, if you all don't know, a wood barrel butter churn. So really good size. And then of course the top comes off, and then let me show you what it looks like inside, if you could see. See what it looks like inside? So cool. Of course, goes around to churn the butter, but I'm probably gonna set this for now on top of my refrigerator and see how that looks. But you can set those like anywhere and they just look gorgeous. I've seen friends on Instagram and they have stacks of them like in their family room, and it just looks like so primitive and colonial. It just looks awesome. So I just wanted to hop on here, see how you all are doing. We have been busy at the Cetina Country Cottage. I don't know if you could tell, but we have painted all of our common living space. So behind me, you can see that is a different color than the mustard, that you are used to seeing. So can't wait to show what we've been up to in my upcoming spring home tour. Lots of changes going on around here. I hope you all follow our journey, and so excited for the upcoming July issue of Country Sampler magazine, where our home will be featured for our Americana decor, and lots of collaborations coming up. And I just hope you all come along and join my YouTube family and Instagram family and just follow our journey. So thank you so much for joining and seeing some spring items that I purchased recently. Don't forget to check out Primitive Star Quilt Shop, and during checkout, type in Cetina 10 so you could get your 10% discount. So thank you so much. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.